Alright guys, so we are finally back. Now in today's video, we are finally going to be fixing up the Teggy, and hopefully it runs smooth. Hopefully we'll bleed the cooling system today. I got the part that I needed. It was actually the throttle body gasket. Believe it or not, I had the wrong one. So I went ahead and bought another one. So I bought this one right here. It's by Torque Solutions. I don't know. I don't even know what that company is, to be honest. But anyways, it's a GSR OBD1 throttle body gasket, and this one fits my throttle body. The other one doesn't have these two holes down here. It just had this, and that's where the air was getting sucked in, I think, on this port right here. I'll show you guys the other throttle body gasket once I get it off the car. But that is what we were doing today. We're putting on the throttle body gasket. Now I have a couple other things in the mail right now that are coming for the Integra, but today we're gonna be able to start it up and see if that is the only vacuum leak. So I bought a GSR throttle body cable, a GSR throttle body bracket, oil catch can to open up the back of the block too, which was suggested to me by Ali Garage. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it because he knows what he's talking about. He's the one that figured this out. Now this was honestly something that I probably could have figured out, but I'm just kind of an idiot, and this is my first time doing an engine build, so luckily he was there to help me out find what was wrong with it. So that was nice to have somebody come over and help me with that. But yeah guys, just a couple more things that we need for the Integra, which are in the mail, and hopefully this solves the vacuum leak once and for all. So let's go ahead, let's go outside and let's strap this thing on and let's see if it works. Alright guys, so this is complete BS. This thing does not fit at all. It's not a 68mm like it's supposed to, and it has a bunch of all this frayed crap all over it, and it just is a really terribly made gasket. Sure, it would work on a stock GSR, but it was supposed to be a 68mm gasket, and it's not. So we are definitely going to be trying to return that. Hopefully we get some sort of refund. So now that that did not work, we're actually going to be trying something a little bit different now. We're going to go down to AutoZone, go get some gasket paper, trace it out, and hopefully it'll work. So fingers crossed this works, because I'm really sick of dealing with this. Hopefully they accept returns, because this was like 20 bucks. I mean, it wasn't that expensive, but it doesn't work at all. So really wish I could get my 20 bucks back, hopefully. So yeah guys, we're gonna head down to AutoZone, go pick it up, and then we're gonna trace it on there, and hopefully it works. Alright guys, so it is the next day. I put the throttle body on with the paper gasket, and it turned on, but only when I gave it a little bit of throttle, and immediately when I let off the throttle, it died. So I checked for an idle screw on the throttle body, and that throttle body doesn't have an idle screw. So I was looking at it some more today, and it's just very poorly made. So I do not suggest any of you guys get OBX throttle bodies, because you're just gonna have just as many problems as me, most likely. So spend the extra money, get something nicer. So I decided I'm sick of dealing with the OBX throttle body, so I went down to Kenny's shop, Back Alley Rotten Custom, and I picked up this bad boy right here. So this one is actually an ERS throttle body. It's really not that more expensive than an OBX, to be honest. But yeah, so here it is. It has the little bypass down here for the fast idle control valve, so I could sell that now, I don't need it. And it has the idle screw, as you can see. So I believe this one's a tad bit bigger too. I think this is a 70mm. My other one is a 68, so it's a little bit bigger, more airflow. It came with a TPS sensor as well, so that's good. I could always reuse the one that I have on there if this one doesn't work for some reason, but he put two in the box, so I'm sure one of these will work. So that's great. Now another thing this has is the LS throttle pulley. So I think I could use this. I need to get a separate bracket though, because for some reason the bracket on my on the Skunk 2 manifold doesn't line up with my throttle cable. So don't really know what's up with that, but I'll try to figure it out. Came with a gasket, came with some screws, so he really hooked it up. I got this thing for only 60 bucks. So we're gonna strap that on. Hopefully we can start it up, but I do have to calibrate the TPS sensor. So I don't know if I'm gonna be starting it up today, but I'll put it on, I'll have it all ready, and then we'll do a couple more things that we need to do. We need to install the Mac Boost solenoid, run the vacuum lines, get another fitting for the wastegate, and hopefully cut the bumper and do some crazy design on the intercooler, and then probably just eventually paint it black. I really wanted to put OMG Teggy on the intercooler, but it's just gonna make it even more of a cop magnet, so I'm probably just gonna end up painting it all black. But I might put OMG Teggy on there just for a quick little photo. So yeah guys, that is what we are doing. Hopefully wrap everything up in this video. It's probably gonna be a little bit of a longer video, but hopefully we get everything connected, and hopefully we'll be ready for the dyno, which I've been saying for the last probably 4 to 5 videos. I know you guys are probably getting pissed off at this point, and I'm sorry, but things keep going not as planned and things keep popping up, and I'm trying to sell the $500 Teggy right now as well. So I got 2 things going at the same time, but we will get the turbo tag running, and hopefully with the new throttle body it'll be running good. So yeah guys, let's get to work and let's get this thing done. All right guys, so let's go ahead, let's strap on this throttle body. Should be pretty simple. Alright, should be good. Alright guys, so we got the ERS throttle body on there, and looks pretty nice. Feels way better than the OBX. The OBX almost sticks. The throttle, whatever, when you pull this, it kind of sticks. So really glad that I picked this one up. Hopefully it works, but waiting for my friend to come over. We're gonna real quick calibrate the TPS, but while I wait for him, we're gonna try to hook up the Mac Boost by Gear solenoid, and yeah. All right guys, so now on to the Mac Boost solenoid. So I got it here, got the little plate on it. And I also got some 40 foot roll of 18 gauge wire. I believe this is 20, but whatever, it'll work. So yeah, we're gonna find a place to mount this. I don't have a flat screw, it didn't come with one for the back, so I'm just gonna put it in there like this for now, and then I'll fully mount it once I get the screw for the back. But yeah, so we're gonna wire this up and I'll show you guys how to do it. All right guys, so I was actually able to put the Mac Boost solenoid in. I just kind of flipped it around. It's still secure, but I used a normal 10mm bolt right here. It's still secure though, it's not going anywhere. But now we're gonna solder some wire onto these and then run it inside through the firewall. Alright guys, so there it is. We got the throttle body on and it finally idles smoothly. I might have to raise the idle a tad bit, so I'm gonna have to back the screw out just a little bit, because it was idling at probably, I don't know, 1200. That might be okay for a cold start. I can't even remember. It's been so long since I've been in one of these things. But all that matters is it runs smoothly and it finally idles correctly. So we got a couple more things to do. We gotta connect this, hook it all back up. I ordered a bracket for the LS throttle body. I meant throttle cable, because the stock one almost hits this sensor, or it does hit this sensor, and you're not able to screw it in. So I ordered one online, and it's the Integra Type R throttle cable bracket. That one should work. It should be here within a couple of days. Yeah, the only other things we have to do is hook up the boost controller, like I was already doing before my friend came over, and we calibrated the TPS sensor. But I had to do that, basically hook up the Mac Boost controller, and then I had to get a different O-ring for the bottom of the radiator because it leaks and it doesn't seal it well enough, basically. So I had to get a whole new, just a little O-ring. So that's no biggie. But yeah guys, other than that, that thing is pretty much done. Just have to cut the bumper, a couple little things. Probably gonna finish it up in this video, to be honest. But I just want to show you guys how crappy these OBX throttle bodies are. Never buy one of these, ever. So to start off, as you can see, the hole is in the wrong position. It's at the bottom. The throttle body that I have is at the top. I bet even if I show you guys the LS stock throttle body, it'll be at the top as well. Yeah, so as you can see, that little hole is actually at the top, and this one is at the bottom. So I'm pretty sure that one at the bottom actually is supposed to be there, because that's what controls the fast idle air control valve or whatever that sits on the bottom here. But there's also supposed to be one at the top, because it has no way to really idle and there's no screw to adjust the idle either, which is really weird. So bottom line, I do not like this throttle body at all. I do not suggest you ever buying one. Like I said, if I do sell it, I'm probably only going to sell it for a couple bucks because I do not really want to screw anybody else over. So yeah, definitely do not buy an OBX throttle body. Don't go cheap. Just get something a little more expensive and you won't be out 70 bucks like me. Alright guys, so we got the Mac Boost solenoid all hooked up. We got number 2 going to the top of the wastegate, number 1 to the bottom, and then it's going to tee off and go to the compressing housing. Now I don't have a tee right now, but I'm just leaving it like this, but I'm eventually going to tee it into here. So yeah, that's how you set it up. I'll probably put a link down in the description if you guys want to see exactly how to hook it up as well. But yeah, we ran the wires all the way around, brought them inside here, and we soldered it to A11 and A25. So A11 and A25 for Integras. There wasn't actually a pin in A11, so I had to put one in there and then solder a wire to it, but it still worked out pretty good. This solder is kind of ghetto. Probably gonna redo this one because it's honestly looking really bad. But yeah, we pretty much have everything ready to go. Only other thing I need to do is add coolant and then bleed it, and that's what we're gonna be doing next. All right guys, so we just ran into another problem. So it's not that big of one, but basically I was going to fill up the car with coolant and I heard a leak and I was just like, dang, did I forget to hook something up or what? So I look under the car, nothing, and then I look at the radiator and there's a hole in the back of the radiator. I literally have no idea how that could have got in there. It might have gotten there when I was putting on my fan from my stock motor, because I was kind of wiggling it in there and it was kind of tight, and I feel like I unaccidentally punctured it. So we will not be starting it up again until I get another radiator. So I'm gonna order one tonight, and then hopefully we'll be able to run it, and hopefully we won't find any more problems. But we'll see. I'll probably order it, like I said, tonight. It should get here probably Monday. But that doesn't even really matter. We fixed a major problem, the vacuum leak, which I was stumped on for over a month probably. But I finally figured it out, so that was good, and it runs great, so that's awesome. I just can't wait to get the coolant running through it, get it up to running temperature, make sure there's no other leaks or any other problems. But I'll definitely keep you guys posted on my Instagram, and then I'll probably post it in another video once I get the radiator. Maybe we'll just do the radiator, cut the bumper and all that stuff on that day, because this video is just getting too long. I need to upload it. I haven't uploaded for another 2 weeks. Sorry about that, guys. But anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for all the help, for everybody trying to help me figure out what it was. But we finally figured it out, thank God. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, to follow the Teggy build, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.